Welcome to NEWSMAKERS. My name is Sean Smith. I'm the Assistant Director of Community Relations for Chesterfield County Public Schools. Join us today, Belinda Merriman and Michael Ormsmith. Welcome to you both. We're here to talk a little bit about the new Specialty Center at Monacan High School. Officially just now from the school board's vote a couple weeks ago, it's going to be known as the Health and Physical Therapy Specialty Center at Monacan. It's an exciting time, both of you here. Now, Belinda, people know you as the assistant principal, obviously, at the school. Michael, you're going to be the coordinator for the Specialty Center. And Belinda, kind of start off with you. We really want to, in the short period of time, talk about a lot of things to cover, but share a little bit about the mission of the Specialty Center.
We really realize that there is a need to help students understand what's going to be the jobs of the future. And we recognize by looking at some of the statistics on the websites from the Bureau of Statistics and such that there is definite need in the healthcare setting. We recognize that students have jobs that will be out there. And so what we really wanted to do was come up with a specialty center that would help them get to those jobs in those therapeutic fields, because we realize as the population ages, there's going to be increasing, and also help them find some other career choices if they wanted to. So we really thought that going something with the health services, but, and particularly with the therapy piece, would be really beneficial to the students of the county.
Now, Michael, obviously from the student's perspective, how will they benefit from this focus?
The program is designed to give them an in-depth overview of the healthcare industry and to get them started pursuing a career either as a physical therapist, a doctor, or an athletic trainer. So this program is going to help them explore whether or not this field is for them, and it will give them the skills to be successful in college.
Belinda, obviously Chesterfield Schools really focuses on the specialty centers from the high school perspective. As you look at this specialty center, it does have a little bit of overlap, but not really. But tell us what sets it apart with the other specialty centers that are out there.
One of the things we're really excited about is we've been talking to some of the healthcare people in the surrounding areas, CJW and Bon Secures, and we really want to put our students into actual job experiences. We want them to see what these jobs would be like. We want them to have some hands-on experiences, and so we've set up a mentorship program that they, for the junior and senior year, that they'd be working with actual practitioners in a varied areas, so they could decide what areas of those jobs they might want to do, or even if those are certain areas that they would never want to be going into further. So we really think that piece is going to be really important for them as they move forward.
And obviously it's a unique perspective, Michael, because you have the chance from a student perspective in high school to look at some of these job areas, but talk about some of the job areas that are out there looking at this center.
Obviously, physical therapists and occupational therapists are big on the list. The demand for those jobs is about 40% growth in the next 10 years. So there's a real high demand for that. And this center is expanding its focus to include any medical field. So if a student is looking forward to even just going into nursing, this would be a great program for them to get started in that. Sports medicine is a thing that doctors do. So if you want to be a pre-med student, this specialty center is going to be for you.
And Belinda, as you think about talking about what Michael is saying, and you talked before about the mentorship program, from a student perspective, how obviously you're linking right now the businesses, and before we jump too far ahead, we still don't have students yet in the specialty center, but how do you foresee that mentorship program growing as part of the program itself?
Well, we've really been working on recruiting the students right now, and we've really been just trying to form those partnerships.
Right.
Both within people within our current school system. We've been working with some of the PT and OT people here, physical therapists and occupational therapists here, and we really would like to see that range of experiences broaden out, and even going down to, hopefully, as they get a little bit in maybe that 9th or 10th grade year even, so they could start figuring out where they'd want to have those more in-depth experiences as they go forward.
And Michael, as you think about the different segmented specializations, talk a little bit more about some of the careers that they could look to go towards. And obviously, from a student perspective, we said earlier on, as they get into it, it's a chance to look at the fields if they want to be part of it. If they don't, they can move on and try something different.
Right.
But if they do move on, even to college, what would they look towards from a career perspective?
Certainly physical therapy and
Right.
occupational therapy. Medical school is on the table. Nursing is on the table. Any science career is on the table, because the health part develops the interest in science, biology, chemistry. So even if you're just really interested in science and engineering, this program would have something for you.
And Belinda, you've been part of this since day one when they first started talking about it. And as you said, a lot of research took place to determine what's going to happen at this specialty center. Talk about the process, and then now to kind of see the culmination, and now you're going to have students part of this.
It's been pretty exciting. Looking forward and starting from that beginning part to all the way to here, and it's just all of us involved from the get-go are so excited to see those kids walk through those doors, come August already, it seemed.
It's amazing. I know we have to have you both back on here to talk more about it. And we thank you for being here, and we thank our viewers. And join us next time more about Chesterfield County Public Schools.